overcoming difficulties and obstacles. Have you ever had the impression that life is constantly throwing you curveballs and that achieving your objectives is impossible? Challenges and roadblocks are a part of life. They test our tenacity and resolve since they come in different sizes and shapes. However, how we handle these obstacles will determine how successful we are in the end. Let's explore the methods for conquering barriers and difficulties and coming out on top when pursuing our objectives. Similar to this, we frequently run into roadblocks that could stop us from achieving our objectives. It may be problems with money, health, or simply a nagging doubt about oneself. However, we mustn't allow these difficulties to divert us off our course, just like on that hike. Rather, we should welcome them as chances for development and education. Dividing difficult tasks into smaller, more achievable ones is a highly effective tactic for conquering them. By taking on one task at a time, we keep ourselves from being overwhelmed and keep moving in the direction of our objectives. In addition, asking friends, relatives, or mentors for assistance can offer insightful advice and motivation when things are hard. Moreover, when confronted with challenges, keeping an optimistic outlook is essential. Consider setbacks as vital lessons that help you move forward rather than as failures. Recall that all great people have had difficulties along the way, but what makes them successful in the end is their tenacity and willpower. Developing a growth mentality. Are you sick and weary of being caught in the same old rut, wanting to go on but not knowing how to do so? Are you sick and weary of being caught in the same old rut, wanting to go on but not knowing how to do so? A growth mindset is one of them. Thus, how can we develop a growth attitude within ourselves? It begins with accepting obstacles and viewing them as chances for personal development rather than as dangers to our skills. Take on challenging activities head-on with excitement and an open mind, rather than avoiding them. Furthermore, accept failure as a necessary component of the learning process. Instead than viewing failure as a reflection of your skills, consider it a chance to grow and learn from your errors. Regardless of the result, acknowledge your accomplishments and efforts, and remember that failure is merely a step on the path to achievement rather than the conclusion. Additionally, surround yourself with like-minded individuals who will encourage and support you on your path to both professional and personal development. Look for friends, co-workers, and mentors who encourage you to take on new challenges and go beyond your comfort zone. Discovering inspiration in routines. Consider the practice of creating daily objectives. Setting specific daily goals gives us a roadmap for success and increases our drive to reach them. We also get a sensation of accomplishment and momentum as we finish each task, which helps us go forward. Furthermore, accepting the little triumphs along the road is just as important for finding drive in everyday routines as celebrating the major ones. Every success we have, whether it's finishing a difficult job at work or spending time reading a wonderful book in the evening, feeds our sense of fulfillment and purpose. Developing resilience through mistakes. Have you ever been stuck in a sea of disappointment and uncertainty, believing that failure is the end of the road? Many people view failure as a setback or a barrier to success. However, what if I told you that failing is actually a necessary step on the path to growth and resilience? Imagine experiencing a significant setback in your personal or professional life, such as an unfulfilled relationship, a project gone awry, or a dream seemingly unattainable. It's simple to feel frustrated and disheartened throughout those times. However, what really makes us unique is how we handle these setbacks. Reinterpreting failure as feedback is a potent tactic for fostering resilience. We consider setbacks as important lessons that provide us insight into areas where we may develop, rather than as a reflection of our worth or ability. By adopting this mentality, we turn failure from something to be ashamed of into something that helps us improve. Furthermore, having a strong support system of friends, family, and mentors can help us become more resilient in the face of hardship. Having individuals who support, believe in, and guide us through difficult times can have a profound impact on our capacity to overcome setbacks and go on. The value of partners in accountability. Are you sick of working toward your objectives by yourself, with no one to celebrate your successes or guide you through obstacles? Sometimes it seems like we are on our own when pursuing our objectives, but what if I told you there is a secret tool that might accelerate your success? Presenting Partners in Responsibility. Imagine having a support system that helps you stay on track when you stray from your goals, celebrates your successes, and holds you accountable for your actions. That is the accountability partner's power. Having an accountability partner can be extremely beneficial when starting a new business, sticking to a fitness regimen, or pursuing personal development. They give you motivation, support, and a good dose of accountability to help you stay on track with your objectives. However, accountability is more than just monitoring advancement. It also entails developing a feeling of unity and one goal. There is an additional level of dedication and motivation when you are aware that there are people who depend on you to do well. Accountability partners may also provide insightful opinions, constructive criticism, and a different viewpoint that can help you get past challenges and maintain focus on what really counts. Having someone on your side may make all the difference, whether it's for ideation, problem solving, or just listening. Juggling short and long-term objectives. Are you having trouble striking the right balance between focusing on the far-off goal of long-term success and pursuing quick wins? Striking the correct balance between immediate successes and long-term goals is a problem that many of us encounter. It's like walking a tightrope. Concentrating just on distant goals might cause us to miss out on current opportunities for improvement, while concentrating too much on short-term rewards can lead to the abandonment of long-term aspirations. Assume you are a student whose ultimate objective is to graduate from college. You have short-term objectives along the road, such as finishing assignments and tests and striking a healthy balance between your personal and academic lives, even though getting that diploma is the ultimate goal. You run the risk of burning out or losing sight of your progress if you only pay attention to the end result, ignoring the significance of each short-term accomplishment. On the other hand, if you only give priority to short-term successes, you can fail to see the wider picture and find it difficult to move closer to your ultimate goals. It's critical to retain perspective and give projects that contribute to both timelines priority in order to successfully manage short and long-term goals. Establish attainable short-term objectives that complement your long-term vision so you can monitor your progress and maintain motivation. Furthermore, make sure your objectives are still relevant by routinely reviewing them and modify your plans of action to take advantage of evolving conditions. Ultimately, you can travel your path with perseverance and purpose, optimizing your chances of success by finding a healthy balance between short-term gains and long-term goals.